segregation in a dancehall. Real segregation in a dancehall. Start with alliance.
Facebook, wake up. IG, wake up. YouTube, wake up. Twitter, wake up. TikTok, wake up. Wake up when you sleep too long. Bed pull down and lean up. No sleeping. You know, some Michaels represent for Seetyah Entertainment. We're talking about Seetyah Entertainment. That's where entertainment lives. So remember, check them out on YouTube, Facebook, IG, all social media platforms. And them are going. Wake up.
Seetyah, the OKZST represent. Big man till little girl in her school uniform. Why are innocent mood I want? A amber alert. A amber alert. What me say? Don't change the dial. Remember to follow the thing.
If you haven't already done so, follow us on Instagram. Remember to give this video a like. To be a part of the Seetyah squad, subscribe and hit that post notification bell so you will get our latest video updates.
Yes, musician, artists all over the world. I have something I want to say to the island. So I say, I mean, enough of the artists are supposed to know this already still, but I'm going to say it again. You see, when you have people that represent you, like, them call themselves like representative or whatsoever, or middleman or whatsoever, be careful of them, yeah? And them are the creature in the industry. So I say, you see, them people rob you and make bad deal for the island. You see, any deal you know make certain say you see the people where I do the deal, you have some form of contact with them people. Else dog, yam, your supper. These people in the music industry will call themselves representative or middleman. Is the wickedest set of drunk for them bumble. You hear me tell you? Chaka Demus telling you that. So because them things happen to me more than one time. The people they must say them represent you are the middleman. Be careful of them people. So I say, remember that.
I used to chat with Merciless when his career was up. And not really when it down, but there's a thing that go on in a dancehall where favoritism, it favors the one them were out there and have the support from the masses. It don't really favor the talented artists them where I do some good song and them are good people, you know. I the man them with the most influence, it favor. Seeing? So even though I never go Merciless funeral for my reasons, I was around him when nobody never did to with him at the time. Because there was a time when nobody never want to with him because I killer them and the man alliance them are the man. See? A whole heap of the man them in a music producer and selector. Them never play Merciless in a dance, in a party. May I tell you? Because what? Favoritism are gone. Because when I don't care who I'm Bex, but when Killer Bill Alliance, enough of them selected them drop in them shell because Killer used to do road. And him no want you play an artist with him no like. I tell you. And Merciless wasn't a part of the alliance. See? Anybody say Princeville, them know the chef. See it there? Exactly, madam. When Killer Bill Alliance, if you and Killer not agree, your song them stop playing a dance in a Jamaica. I don't know about out in the wider world. That's why Lexus did have it so hard. And that's why Vegas did have it so hard. That's why enough artists they have it so hard. A Beenieman alone got toe-to-toe with Killer straight because Beenieman did have a force behind him. Him they have shocking vibes and Beenieman was that type of person. Him not take no loses. Him got straight on with Killer. We respect that war there, but you see the war with Merciless and Killer, it was a David against Goliath thing. Because when an artist pattern your style and come bust after you, nobody not give him no respect. Them not even look said, yo, the man can actually DJ, rhyme, And him have him own an image. You see me a deal it. So what if a man sound like a man? A man have to rate if he sound like you and still a push forward with your voice, brother. But as the business goes still, favoritism run the business. I mean, I tell you, the odds favored Bounty and the Alliance movement more than it favored Merciless, because you only had Merciless right there, standing up for himself. A man from country. But you had Bounty Killer and the Alliance, and you can list out the artists them in Alliance, and you can list out the producer them and the people them where Bounty Killer, the Ground Godzilla and him them rate. And all you had was Merciless and Gaddafi. All you did have was Merciless and Gaddafi. Can't left out Gaddafi. Who don't like Gaddafi, me sorry for who no. Nobody don't love Merciless career more than Gaddafi. Gaddafi. Them man they ball for Merciless. No man tell me nothing. So them man they want to see at the funeral. You can't cuss them because of them man they build Merciless and make Merciless be somebody where you could have know. See? No for no just know the man where they are. When never did there when the stress are go on. No for never did there. Can't left out Gaddafi. But me I say, in a them time there was just Merciless and Gaddafi. As the two man them were out there where the world against, because a killer the general and the whole alliance and everybody will know a killer. Them now want touch Merciless. Enough man, yearly man that Sykes and rate him, but them now glorify him. Enough of them now glorify him. See me I deal with? This how me I show again. Enough producer never want voice Merciless pan a rhythm where Bounty them a voice pan. In a them time they Bounty them not to voice pan certain rhythm where Merciless depend. There's few producers who would get make that happen. I want to understand the politics in the music and the division. Saying Bounty boss no artists, you know, but him segregate and separate the business in a way where enough people not even overs. Saying because if you group up the cream of the crop, the baddest DJ them are black we are over yassa with there. We name Blood Cleat Alliance. Saying, and then the man them now we're free spirited and talented and mingle with everybody and link with everybody and reason with everybody. Them realize that them can't to go over there so go heal them DJ because them DJ are par with that DJ there and that crew there over there so. And them a do them own show when them do them own show, them alone depend them show. And when rhythm, them now vice pan certain rhythm because a certain man alone a go vice pan rhythm there. That is division in a dancehall. And that's how the real division start in a dancehall. Alliance. And you better quote me upon it. Because when you have Cartel, Bling Dog, Wayne Marshall, Assassin, Bounty Killer, Elephant Man, you don't know the rest. Be a giant them there, no? Be a giant them there. And a few of them, and Busy Signal, now leave out Busy Signal neither. Sorry. Few of them used to record on different rhythm for some producer were free spirited and like-minded. You understand me? But remember, Merciless was an outcast. Merciless was an outcast. So that's why I say you have Alliance there so. All of these artists that make up Alliance, they have fans. See? And if Bounty Killer is the leader of the Alliance, automatically, my father, thank you, brother. Automatically, you see much? Those fans of those artists under Alliance, they are going to rate and look up to Bounty. So, in any show, Bounty is likable more than Merciless because you have 10 other artists, feed them 10 fans, actually feed them support, pan bound over Bounty side. Seeing? When all you have over here so is one artist and a manager, Merciless and Gaddafi. So when you do that match there, So this was how hard it was for artists like Merciless because he never used to go around and warn a producer for Vice Pandem Rhythm. Seeing? He never used to go around and war producer for Vice Pandem Rhythm, you know, but some producer was reluctant to reach out to him to voice him and them with him because bounty depend on it. That is the truth. So that right there is an hindrance to his career. Some producer now voice certain artists, and if you depend already him bounty killer not gonna voice and it because him say him nah give no man no strength where him no inner. Years that go for, you know. Years that go for. And years Merciless them face them thing there in the music project. And years. And let me tell you this. Segregation in a dancehall. Real segregation in a dancehall start with alliance. Right there so it start. And a lot of people joined up with alliance out of good faith. Bounty and me DJ, and him bring me to the world automatically. Yes, me an alliance. Nothing wrong with that. Zine? But remember this. You did have Scare Them crew, you did have Monster Shock crew, and you did have all of the crew them. Main Street crew, blah, 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 blah. But them used to all live so. Cause we did about when the whole of them crew there. Crew, but them they still live so. Them they always good. You see me I deal with? No segregation. Every man knew so good. All of the crew. But yes, when alliance come about, remember, you know that black something there? Them turn monster in a dancehall. Me I tell you. That black something there alone intimidating, brother. Me I tell you now. Very intimidating. As much as Killer me DJ, me not talk nothing for kill him legacy. Me can't mash up Bounty Killer legacy. None of we can mash up Killer legacy. Because if a man come do that and stand up that way and create this movement where everybody in it, them a shell the place and anywhere them go, them shell the place. You have to give him ratings. But take away from the fact that the man create one of the biggest separation in a dancehall. Although him bust enough artists, him separate the industry too. Not for afraid to talk because a man can drape on and box on it down. But me I tell you no. That go on. Zine? So, remember Lexus, one of the greatest entertainers out of Jamaica, no matter what no one thinking on the scene there. It's not a normal youth, Lexus is not a normal youth. Cardinal, fire, I sell out on myself. You hear that, man? Lexus is not a normal entertainer. Remember, Lexus rise up from outer east, brother, and come with a style and take the girl them. Take what the girl them in a dancehall. See? Yes, Mr. Wallace. Lexus take on the road and do road for about 4 years straight. Don't. Real thing, bridging. And up to now, I don't know why Killer hate Lexus. Same man, you hate a man because you hear same name. I don't know about that joke thing that. You're supposed to be so far ahead, you know, to look at Lexus. But remember, man, Killer whole Lexus career and beat it in the ground. Beat Lexus career in the ground, And the reason why me never like that, because Lexus, Bounty Killer start a movement for help young youths. 80% of them make millions. So we not deny that. You see, you come again now and make it look like say me I try to take away Killer legacy. Me I talk about the next part when nobody not talk about, man. Say you need to sit in a corner and learn. Everybody know every artist we're Bounty Killer boss. We're not denying that. We can't take that away from him. But just listen at the corner, just sit down in one corner, open your ears and listen, because we don't want to hear that part. We just a work. Nobody can take a Killer greatness, So anytime you hear people talk, sometimes it means that we are trying to mash up the man thing. we can't take away the man greatness, brethren. So stop worrying yourself. When a DJ will forever be a legend. He already attained that status. It cannot be taken away. But there's still other stuff and other stories that need to be spoken about. Because, uno, so up in a people, uno now look for talk the next part of the thing. Uno so sell out, so coward, wagonist and hypocrite, uno refuse to talk the other side. No me I talk the other side, because none can talk me now. Me I say, Lexus was a great entertainer. One of the reason why it have made it probably never like what go on with Lexus, because Lexus are one of the kindest youth. Mr. tell you, Lexus are probably the kindest DJ. Lexus are probably the kindest DJ ever. I feel so. Very, 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 very kind. Lexus is the kindest artist. Because when Lexus I make millions, he might give to everybody around him. Everybody have nice. Money and nothing to him. I'm telling you that. Who know Lexus can know say what I say true. If I one thing I can say about that you there, the man are clean. The man are clean and him kind. And if Lexus now is not a millionaire today, it's because him give away money. Nobody can around him and broke. I'm telling you. See me I deal it. So, and Lexus make millions. Him go right at the top of dancehall. He was the man. See him? Made millions and give a lot of money. So, when somebody will film career now and mash it up and put them down and make him have to struggle and fight to hold it up back. But you don't know, it's not a good thing. Not care how much youth when you say them bill and bust, them still a break youth and them still a kill champion at the same time. And I saw it as a dancehall, I saw dancehall go, at the dancehall terrain, I saw it go. So I can't cuss but I just say, one of the reasons why I never like that, because you can't kill somebody who feed enough people too. But them man they not go run and broadcast it. You understand me? Enough man just give from because them have a giving spirit. So if somebody come to them and he need him, I go give them. You understand me? It's just simple, just very simple. You know, fucking glasses in that. I say? So that's why I never like what going with Lexus. Vegas. Remember, struggle is real, man. Struggle is real because Lexus and Vegas DJ for the girl. So when you have one of the most grimy, hardcore dancehall artists with that so much street credibility, I crush out them career, they say, I know this not fair. You see me I do it. So that's why me will always try for different Lexus and Vegas because them never bust in the industry for bad mind killer or take what killer have or to be a bounty killer. Because the woman them did a DJ for. See me I do it. The woman them that DJ for and them that get them forward and them that do the thing, them that do the road. See me I do it. So as much as killer do so much good, ras up some people in our industry too, man. I don't care what I say. Big up the artists them will stand up to the killer still. And Beenieman is one of them and them provide some great entertainment for years. And Beenieman himself in his own right was a general because he had an entire movement around him. He had shocking vibes. You know what I say? And that consisted of a lot of quality people in the industry, influential people in the industry who knew marketing and marketing strategies because Beenieman run go get himself in enough trouble, enough time, and Beanie did have a good management team who know how to spin the news and make the people them end up sorry for Beenieman in the same way. You understand me? Because Beenieman deal with David House, them wicked thing, Beenieman taunt, the man them, the rest of them, you know. The man them have them show and Beanie himself by himself. Go they go stand up right in the front row and know say him and keep it and them not too good, you know, man. And so Beenieman stay, you know. So Beanie stay. And I ramp with him. I think I want to bravest artist in he don't play. See it? But Beenieman, they have a strong movement. Shocking Vibes, don't play with them. Don't play with Shocking Vibes with them, man. Them did know outfit. You know, balance how things. So Killer couldn't push Beanie out of the business. And Beanie talented too. Don't forget about that. Great artist. But a Merciless we are talking about. Merciless was just Merciless and Gaddafi, Virgin. Throughout the whole of the time it was Merciless and Gaddafi. And them two countrymen them me come see. Everybody are 8 pan. And them still a get forward and still a do them thing and still a live. You see me? It was just Merciless and Gaddafi. So Merciless did a face them kind of... I mean by now, nothing is wrong if you sound like somebody. Because everybody knows that Merciless he sound like Bounty Killer. Yes, he did. But that don't mean he's not a good DJ. He's a great DJ because he still him have him own identity. When the man say him have him own image, him not say him not sound like Bounty, but him have him own image. I make you know say this industry, me tell you, enough people struggle through favoritism because when Alliance come about, it was very hard for Merciless because Alliance had so many top artists in it with for them fans will automatically come together and say, alright, are we over here and them over there? So, you know what I say? What I not really appreciate now is people will come say, you not go to the man funeral, this man not go to the man funeral and that man not go to the man funeral. Bridging, because a man not go to a man funeral, it don't mean say a man not hurt about a man passing and it don't mean say a man don't pay him last respect in him own way, you know. See? No one understand say. You see, on everybody funeral, me can go. Me can go everybody funeral. There are certain funeral where, aside from me, feel like I would burn up if I go in our church because I don't like church. That is not the reason. I don't go to every funeral because there are certain things I can't deal with. See? No, I did not willingly miss Merciless funeral. You don't know, I did the on a flight to reach Jamaica, but the JetBlue flight delay for about 2.5 hours. And by the time I reach Jamaica, I'm tired and I'm going to look for my son and I just couldn't move. My apologies. You know what I say?
No, nobody take away Merciless legacy and I try going like they know anything or no bigger than Merciless. I him set it thing. And some man don't know Merciless and them are running by Merciless thing and I go like a them are running. And Merciless family bury him. And you know, and some man can't take no fame and fireman thing and go and like say, I want to bury Merciless like Merciless never have nobody or nothing. Merciless, he had big and nice, and that's how we come. We no business with nobody, man. I make sure we put out this on social media. No man, nothing take no hype. I mean, no say that them a do. I'm gonna go out and do nothing for Merciless. We don't do nothing for you, man. And man, family there and do everything. And it was a beautiful event. And this thing shall go down in history as one of the biggest things. And Mama Echo is here and we say, Mama Echo, we really love you. And we love you when we Merciless love you and we have to stay strong. And none of we not have it easy right now with what happened. But we have to just strong up and keep the unity in the family and keep it real. See why we at them. Far man come from. After they have my youth. How do you say you rate Merciless and you not come and funeral? If you don't have no car, bus and taxi are running, you don't reach same way. And the boy will not come and man think. Not bad attack. You don't beg him and do much free dub. The man you know show him and do much sitting for you now. The man dead and don't have $200 to be a taxi for him. You know business you don't know. I hope I had with you when I left. Live we live. The big old place. Inside out. Merciless, yeah.